So the next thing that happened on Friday night SmackDown, it was a main event. But before I talk about the main event, they announced a few matches for next week on SmackDown. Braun Strowman versus Ricochet, I think, is announced. Not only that, they got Santos Escobar versus the winner of this match, which I'll say at the ending. And then they got, a few more things. Shotzi and Raquel Rodriguez versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler in the tag team match, and many other stuff. But yeah, we get to the match, and it was Sami Zayn with the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Jimmy and Jay the Usos and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline, versus Butch with Sheamus and Holland, the Brawling Brutes, and Drew McIntyre. So yeah, everybody's at ringside. Sami Zayn versus Butch in the first round of the World Cup tournament in the main event, and it was a pretty good match. It was going back and forth and everything, and Butch starts taking control of this match, but then at one point Jey Uso gets on the apron. Butch knocks him off the apron, and then Sami Zayn rolls him up, but Butch barely kicking out at 2, and then hits the enziguri after that onto Sami Zayn, and then Jimmy Uso's distracting the referee, and Jey Uso gets on the apron again, kicking Butch upside the head, and then Sami Zayn hits the blue thunderbomb onto Butch, pins him, but Butch barely kicking out at 2 again, and then everybody outside the ring is going at it. Drew McIntyre and everybody, they're all brawling and stuff, but then the Usos starts getting the upper hand, beating down everybody, and then they turn around. Butch jumps off the second turnbuckle with a moonsault onto him, gets back into the ring. Sami Zayn hits the exploder suplex on the Butch in the corner, setting up for the hula hoop kick. But then Sheamus is brawling with Jey Uso. Jey Uso kind of gets back into the ring, blocking off the hula hoop kick by accident, and Sheamus drugs him back out the ring and then throws him into the barricade. And then Butch, his bitter ending onto Sami Zayn, and then pins him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Butch advances to the semifinals of the World Cup tournament, but immediately after the pin, got counted to 3. Solo Sikoa gets in the ring, kicking Butch in the face, and then his spinning solo onto him, laying him out, and then everybody's brawling and everything, beating down each other. But then the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman comes walking out. Roman hits a Superman punch on Holland outside the ring, and then he hits a spear onto Butch outside the ring. Drew McIntyre was brawling with Sami Zayn, I think, or one of the Usos inside the ring, somebody. And, he's waiting for Roman to get back into the ring. And then McIntyre and Roman is going at it, beating down each other. And then Solo comes back into the ring, grabbing Drew, but then Drew throws Solo out the ring. And then he turns around, he gets hit with a spear by Roman. And then Roman and Sheamus starts going at it back and forth. Roman then starts beating down Sheamus, hits a Superman punch on Sheamus, setting up for the spear. But then Kevin Owens' theme song hits. He comes running down, beating down the Usos, hits a super kick on the Jimmy Uso, laying him out. He gets into the ring. Him and Roman Reigns starts going at it. Kevin's just beating down Roman in the corner, stumping on him and everything. And then he turns around. He gets face-to-face with Sami Zayn. And then Kevin Owens is face-to-face with Sami Zayn. And then he gets hit with a Superman punch by Roman Reigns, getting laid out. Sami then gets dragged out of the ring by Holland. And then Sami reverses it and throws Ridge into the barricade. And then Roman was setting up for the spear onto Kevin Owens, but then when he runs for the spear, Kevin reverses it by hitting a knee to the face onto him, kicks him in the stomach, and then hits a stunner onto Roman Reigns, laying him out. So yeah, Kevin Owens laid out Roman Reigns, and he is the 5th member of Drew McIntyre's team. So at Survivor Series War Games, it will be the Bloodline versus the Brawling Brutes, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens in War Games. So yeah, Kevin Owens is the 5th member. Pretty good stuff. I really liked it. For the match, what happened after the match, I'll give it all 4 stars. That's why I'll give it pretty good stuff. I really liked it. But yeah, really good stuff. Like I said, I liked it though. But yeah, for tonight's Friday night SmackDown, I will have to give it, I'll give it 8.5 stars as well. It was a really good episode of SmackDown. For match of the night, it's probably Ricochet versus Mustafa Ali. That match was really good. The 6-man tag was really good. The main event was good. Liked it with Kevin Owens returning and laying out Roman Reigns and all that stuff. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, That has been my Friday Night SmackDown reviews. Like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Vales, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. So I'll be down there in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys later for this Monday's Monday Night Raw episode review, and see you guys later for tomorrow night's AEW Full Gear reviews. So yeah, see you guys later. Until then.